G'day everybody, Burnsy47 here, and welcome back today to another Alliance War video. This is our 5th war all up. We are facing IRAD Divina, the Alliance IRAD Divina, also known as IRAD. We run the far left path. Just looking to see Spider-Man there. There's other mini. I think Dormammu was the boss in this war, so we've got Archangel for the mini, Magic for the boss. I think Dormammu was on the SP2 boss as well. We've also brought in Medusa because I just want to get to play around with her, see how she goes in war. Just deciding whether or not to take her as a defender. I've been using her a bit and I've been enjoying her. So the first node we hit up is this science node. As we see here, I'm pretty sure this node has stun immunity. So I was thinking, just take in Medusa, see what it is. Probably shouldn't have, but I thought, because she's not really that useful for the bosses, she could work here. As we load up the fight now, we'll find out it's not the best matchup for her, because it is in fact an Ant-Man. So that makes it harder for her to get her armor breaks with all of his glancing. So it's quite a difficult one in fact. So yeah, we just have to pray for a bit of RNG. One thing I didn't really think about in the fight is dropping her special 3, because that gives an armor shatter. That's probably one thing I've learnt that I could have done. Yeah, but we're going well, but we're losing health too much. Yeah, it's just not the best fight. I was still getting used to Medusa. I only pulled her probably a few days prior. At this point, rank 3, so yeah. I don't know, I'm trying to bait out the special here. I don't know why. It probably would have been easier to do a 4-hit combo than try and backdraft or try and bait out the special, so you can get special into special link chains. As you can see, we're going now and we get intercepted. We're getting low. We do throw the SP3. There's a slow build up to it. As you can see, there still gets the armor shatter on him, but at this point we're not going too well. I think he had about maybe 60 or 70k health. So yeah, it's a very long fight, and as you can see, we get intercepted there, trying to backdraft. Which one thing with Medusa is a bit difficult. Not difficult, but it's just, I don't know, it's just unique compared to Star-Lord because she's so fluent. But we're going now, is Archangel to finish off the fight. He had 51k health, my bad. I thought it was much more at the time. Probably just trying to give myself a cop out for the bad fight. Yeah, Archangel, I love him against Ant-Man. He doesn't have his abilities reduced, so he still gets the bleeds on. Gets the bleeds, gets the poison, gets the neuros, as you can see there. 2 heavies, and he's got 2 neuros which tick over, I think it's like 7,900 damage each at rank 5. Plus we've got deep wounds, about 3 or 4 for the bleeds. So yeah, Archangel is an absolute beast right now for me. Taking him up around Sig 100, so it's actually 100 Sig levels because I used an Awakening gem on him. We moved to this mutant node. Oh no, it's not on film. We moved to the node where they got cleared. So we've been giving this inner path, which means we'll move on to the Spider-Man unblockable special one, stunnable node. You can see tech. I was thinking for some reason I was thinking, this is probably an Ultron. It's just forgetting who the bleeders are for tech. There's not a whole lot. There's War Machine causes bleed. And I suppose the main one I forgot about was Yondu, who we ended up fighting here. With Yondu, I'm pretty sure it's on his light attacks, the IRAD shoot. So if we can try and get him to dash, and then we get to parry, we get no bleeds put on us. Just bait out his special one. I suppose this is the main game for Yondu. He was initially in Act 5. He was very difficult because just not getting used to him. I didn't get used to him that way. As you can see, we've got him power locked. We're just going to backdraft him in the corner here, and we get hit there because he went for a medium. No, he went for a light. Sorry, there when I'm trying to backdraft, and it caught me off guard. But we end up finishing him off, losing 33% of Magic's health. In the end, it would have helped not to take those hits, the 4 hits there. That you live and you learn. I don't know, but with that backdraft there and Medusa's intercept, I don't know, could be just trying to chop myself out here and saying there's maybe intercept issues. We move on to the next node, which is just a precision node and critical hit node, which is basically precision. As you can see, we've got a voodoo. It's not too difficult of a champion. No, it gets the health heal at the start of the fight, but just like with every fight with Magic, just get to the special 2, power lock him, and then you're pretty much home and hosed against the vast majority of champions. You can see his regen put in a lot of work for him there. I still haven't got him over halfway yet, and here we go. We've got him to 0 power, 4 hit combo, backdraft, intercept, backdraft, intercept. That's just one of the best things about Magic. She's just got such a fluid movements for her gameplay. It's very, very, it's amazing. So happy I took her up to rank 4, even though she's unawakened currently. But she's a fluid champ if you get to know how to use her. Would recommend rank 4ing Magic. So we're going to the next node, which is not a skill, it's a mutant node. In terms of unblockable special 1, there's only really 1 or 2 champions that it could be. Unblockable special 1, it's power start 1. So the 2 champions are either a Nightcrawler, but the most common one is a Cyclops. More commonly you see the red suit Cyclops. As you can see, we're going now red suit Cyclops. Magic, just again, you can't have unblockable specials if you can't get to specials. We get the evade, we didn't get that the other war against one of the unblockable specials. And against, I think it was last war, we got clipped once or twice. As you can see, he's getting precision buffs, which helps us with MD. Running 4 out of 5 MD, I'm pretty sure. But we've got him power locked in the corner. Just getting the initial parry so we can get into a good rhythm, back up to the specials. And Magic, she's such an amazing champion. As you can bit of block damage there, but finished him off 58 hits, a couple of special 2s, and that she pretty much just nullifies the node on its own with her special 2. So our next fight is against, moving up to the mini-boss Spider-Man. I didn't realise at the time there's actually a 4-star Spider-Man, which probably would have been a high level. Didn't really take note of the level, because, Awakened he evades anyway. As you can see there, 4-star Spider-Man. Stun immunity, unblockable special 1. Archangel, just get on a Neuro or 2, and you're doing pretty well. Really drains health. Spider-Man hasn't got a large health pool, so Archangel just really is a Spider-Man killer. Kills the evade. Spider-Man's got a low base health pool seems. I didn't get any heavies from the first. Sorry, didn't get any heavies from any bleeds from the first heavy. As you can see, he parries us there, which it's really annoying me at the time. Again, another heavy. We throw off the special one, we get a bleed and a poison. So if we can convert this poison to a neuro, we'd be pretty good. But he gets the evade. Which annoys a bit. Throw the special one in hopes, and we get the neuro on, and we push him up to 2 bars of power. As you can see there, his health is really starting to drain. He gets the evade, but we clip him. We're slowly bringing this fight back. We get that second evade on, which is roughly around 64% now. We get the stun from the neuro expiring, which is pretty cool, really. As you can see, we've got 1 health, and we just say keep back, and the neuros do the rest. We end up taking down Spider-Man, solo him. We get the full attack bonus. So yeah, that was our last fight. We ended up taking out this war, 3 bosses to 1. We cleared 100%, and overall that puts us to 4-1 for the season, which I'm pretty sure after the results of this war came in, we jumped up to Platinum 2. So if you enjoyed, feel free to like, and comment down below what teams you used for war and how you're going, and see you later.